Nice, let's go.
What's going on, guys? This is Riggs, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. As there's a bunch of scams, there's a bunch of hacks that are going around right now that are literally ruining people's lives. Somebody's life that has just affected is someone I just covered on the channel. You guys might know him as Midas, also known as the #1 ranked player in Asia in squads. His account was just hacked, just like how mine was. Now, I don't want to make this story about me and what happened to me back in August. If you'd like to check out that video, and where I lay out all the details, and if you'd like to know more about it and how I survived that hacking, you can go ahead and check out that video. I will leave it down in the description. But Midas was just affected today from when I'm making this video. And I'm going to go through a bunch of emails of information that people have sent me, people trying to scam me. So what I want to do in this video, if you have an email address, if you have a YouTube account, a Twitter account, Instagram, if you are a YouTube content creator, I beg you to simply watch this video, because you watching this video or you sharing this video could possibly save someone else the headache that I went through and what Midas is going to have to be going through. I hope and pray that he can get his account back, because as of right now, for when I'm making this video, he can no longer access his YouTube channel. And his channel is bigger than mine. He has over 100,000 subscribers. So I'm going to go through a couple emails that I've been receiving from various, quote unquote, gaming developers and, business inquiries. What these people are trying to do is they're trying to target specifically content creators. There's nothing more rewarding than being a content creator and being contacted for a promotion or for an advertisement, for an intro, or specifically if you actually get targeted for a dedicated video. Those are the types of things that content creators want. Those pay very, very well money. It's easy to work with a lot of these companies, and what people are doing is they're taking advantage of that. And I'll go ahead and break down what you can do to basically determine whether or not you're getting a real advertisement or request, for a video promotion, or if you're trying to be scammed. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it, you guys. So I've been hit up lately by a couple different companies that are basically looking for advertising offer or promotions. So the very first one we're going to look at right here is this one. This is the one that's going around, and there's many, many people that have been receiving information from this organization right here. It says promo@waltz.su. And you can see right here, it says, "Good day, dear friend. We at Waltz Cloud Gaming are developing software for games on a remote server. We have just entered the market and we need agents who will advertise our product. You are perfect for us. We offer you cooperation. For one integrated video, we will pay $1,500 for a single video, $2,500. If you agree, let me know." Now, later, I went ahead and said, okay, I'm very, very interested. I already knew that it was going to be fraud, just based on how you can just clearly look at the email. There's no header. There's no nothing. There's no electronic signature. It's just a straight up email. Of course, with a suspicious .su, not something that's very, very common. Then this is the big one right here, you guys. It says, "We are glad that you agree to cooperate. We need your bank details to pay. Payment is carried out in the course of cooperation and in parts of immediately in full at your request. You'll need to pass a quality control by making a promotion review of the main functions of our application for 25 to 60 seconds. We can attach a file or link to direct download from our site. How is it more convenient for you? Which is better for you?" So first, we already have a bunch of different English, grammar itself is something that you guys need to look at when you are getting these emails for promotions. If a legit company is contacting you, there's not going to be a lot of grammatical errors. And by a lot, I mean there should not be any. You need to be looking for electronic signatures. You'd be looking for headers and things like that. No company is going to straight up ask you for your bank details to pay. From companies that I've been contacted and that I've worked directly with, Usually they end up paying you through something like Venmo. They end up paying you through something like PayPal. It's usually some sort of a third-party app. Nothing that's going to have direct, routing information, your bank account number, credit card information. None of this information should ever be shared with somebody who's trying to offer you some sort of a promotion. And something like just look at this, $1,500 for a video. You have to understand how promotions work and the type of money. Unless you're PewDiePie, you're not going to be getting these types of offers, especially if you are a small channel. So here's another one, and this was just days before. Someone else by the name of Michael from Michael Waltz Corp on November 10th says that he's the co-founder of Waltz Cloud Gaming. Now, notice the other email said they're going to pay $1,500 to $2,500. This email right before says that they're ready to pay $100 to $500 per video. Another thing, big red flag, you guys. If an email says this is not spam, that means it's spam. These people have constantly just been sending, at all different types of day and night, they have been sending all different types of these type of emails. People with all different sorts of names, all working directly with this cloud gaming. Now, this is the one right here, is the other company who also contacted me. These are the ones who basically hacked Midas's account. Anybody who asks you to download software onto your computer, that is a huge red flag. Unless you're downloading something from the Google Play or the iTunes app stores, you should not have to download anything. So as you guys can see, they're talking about how you're just a short, 30-second clip, and you can just kind of read it. I went ahead and did a little screenshot for you. But they basically want me to download a program onto my computer that's basically going to clean it up and make it run more optimal, and they basically want me to make a video about it, and they pay me a bunch of money. So what happened in Midas's case is he went ahead and downloaded this, and what basically happened is he basically got a virus in his computer. It basically erased everything, and they were able to get all of his information. Attached to everyone's YouTube accounts is your name. It has your address, especially if you're monetized. It has your address to your home. It has bank details, all kinds of stuff. That's very dangerous. This is real, you guys. This is actually happening. These are emails that I have received, people that I know personally that have been attacked. Midas's account right now, like I said, he cannot access his account, and these people are running rampant. I've seen other YouTube videos on it as well, where people are receiving these and people are falling for these scams. They see that they can make a few quick bucks. They download something, they go ahead and give their bank information. They're releasing YouTube passwords via email. That's something, if YouTube will never ask you for your password. If YouTube wants to access your account, they can do it. These are the red flags you guys need to look for. And it's very scary that this is actually happening, that this is a real thing, and it's going on right now when I'm making this video. So things you can do, you need to look at the actual email address. If someone's saying they're from a certain organization, but if you look at the email address, if it looks more like a personal email address where it has their name, that's going to be a red flag. Does it end in .com, or does it end in like .eu or .su like we saw from the Waltz group? Are they asking you to download something onto your computer or on your mobile device? That's also a red flag. Look for headers. Look for if something has an electronic signature or not. I'll go ahead and pull up another example, something like this. So looking at something that's very basic. If someone sends you something like this screenshot here, saying they want to work with you, this is going to be a red flag, you guys. You need to be able to identify this and understand that This is, again, very, very, very dangerous stuff, you guys. When you see that there's no header, you see that there's no electronic signature, you can see that there's grammatical errors through in and throughout. Companies I've worked for in the past that have paid, that have, you know, like Amino Apps, for example, you know when the company's legit just by seeing, does their email look professional? Does it look like a kindergartner wrote it? Like this one. That is a red flag, you guys. So, if you find yourself in this situation where you see that someone's asking you for your personal information, your account information, you know, people are asking you to download something on your computer, on your device, you need to say it like it is, you guys, especially with asking you for your bank details to pay you. Do not release that type of information. If you do what I did. Respond with this message. I'm not going to read it, but I don't want to get demonetized. But that is how I responded to Mr. Waltz. So you guys need to be able to identify these things in order to save yourself the headache. I was locked out of my account for over a month because of hackers. Also, make sure you guys have your two-step verification on. That's where you basically have to, when someone tries to access your account, you have to use your mobile device where they send you a code in order to verify, and they ask you, hey, is this you? It will save you so much time, you guys. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. And, you know, hopefully this never happens to you, because, again, I know what it's like to get hacked. Hopefully we can get Midas's account back. We'll be doing our best. We'll be contacting YouTube. I know he's also in contact with YouTube right now. And until the next video, you guys, this has been Riggs from Midas Gaming.